Lisandro Martinez compared to Yoro at Manchester United. Man United negotiating Rashford-for-De Jong swap deal with Barcelona. Antony fails to impress manager Amorim in Manchester United's loss to Tottenham. Chelsea finalized Sancho deal, leaving Manchester United with a £50 million loss. Jamie Carragher has sparked controversy again, this time by criticizing Manchester United's signing of Lisandro Martinez due to the defender's limited height. Recently, he compared the Argentine center-back to Yoro, claiming Yoro possesses a more ideal physique for the center-back role. Carragher bluntly stated, "I said this when United signed Martinez, and honestly I've always been concerned about his height. If I were a manager, I'd never sign a center-back who is that short. It's not that Martinez isn't talented. I really admire his fighting spirit, ball control, and tenacity. But in modern football, this is a disadvantage. Fullbacks now play almost like wingers, and your team often lacks tall players. During set pieces, you need center backs who are around 6 3 inches, 1.90 m, to act as the backbone of your defense." When speaking about Yoro, Carragher praised the young French talent's height and physical attributes. He shared on Sky Sports, "This isn't like signing a star who's already peaked like Rafael Varane or Casemiro from Real Madrid. Yoro still has his whole career ahead of him to develop. Just look at his physique. You can immediately tell he's a natural center back. His size and presence give off an air of solidity. Even though he wasn't initially brought in to play in a three-man defensive system, with his long strides, I believe he could adapt well if required to cover the flanks." Most recently, Martinez struggled in United's 3-4 loss to Tottenham in the Carabao Cup semi-finals, while Yoro left a strong impression. Manchester United are reportedly in talks with Barcelona over a potential player swap involving Marcus Rashford and Frenkie de Jong ahead of the turbulent January 2025 transfer window. The deal could prove to be a pivotal move, helping both clubs address pressing internal issues. Rashford is facing an uncertain future at Old Trafford. He was dropped from the squad in United's 2-1 win over Manchester City and their Carabao Cup defeat to Tottenham. In a recent interview, Rashford openly expressed his desire to leave United in search of new challenges, with La Liga being his preferred destination over other Premier League clubs. However, his £325 (000) per week salary and a contract running until 2028 complicate transfer negotiations. Barcelona, meanwhile, are struggling with Frenkie de Jong. The Dutch midfielder, their highest paid player, has made only 2 appearances under manager Hansi Flick this season. According to El Nacional, de Jong is no longer part of Barcelona's long-term plans and has been placed on their transfer list. United manager Ruben Amorim, a longtime admirer of de Jong, sees him as an ideal addition to his squad. De Jong is a massive talent, and I still believe he can make a big difference in our midfield. Amorim also emphasized that Rashford must meet the club's high standards in training and attitude if he wants to regain his place in the starting X1. "We need top talent, but everyone must meet the standards we set. Rashford will be evaluated in every training session." Barcelona, considered Rashford's most likely destination, have an advantage due to their ability to include de Jong as part of the deal. However, Atletico Madrid are also reportedly interested in the England international. With crucial matches ahead, including Premier League fixtures against Bournemouth, Wolves, and Newcastle, Rashford's role in United's squad will soon become clearer. If the swap deal involving de Jong materializes, it could mark a significant turning point for both clubs during the winter transfer window. Antony disappointed fans yet again, squandering another opportunity to shine during Manchester United's 3-4 defeat to Tottenham in the Carabao Cup quarter-finals. Meanwhile, Amad Diallo showcased his potential with an inspiring performance off the bench. United's dramatic exit in the early hours of December 20th highlighted defensive frailties and individual underperformance, with Antony standing out as one of the biggest letdowns. Handed a starting role by manager Ruben Amorim, Antony was expected to complement Bruno Fernandes in attack. However, the Brazilian winger failed to seize the chance to make an impact. Statistics painted a grim picture of Antony's performance. He won just 4 of his 14 duels, a woefully low success rate, and failed to complete a single dribble in his 4 attempts, underscoring his inefficiency in one-on-one situations. Even more concerning, Antony lost possession 11 times, a worrying figure for someone in his role. While he managed 13 passes, none led to meaningful chances for the team. Adding to the disappointment, Antony did not register a single shot before being substituted in the 55th minute. His lackluster display earned him a 4/10 rating from Manchester Evening News. The introduction of Amad Diallo immediately revitalized United's attack. Diallo's energy and creativity troubled Tottenham's defense, and he capitalized on a mistake by goalkeeper Fraser Forster to score a goal. The Ivorian also delivered an assist from a corner, setting up Johnny Evans to narrow the deficit to 4-3, giving United hope in the closing minutes. Diallo's impressive contribution included 5 shots in just 35 minutes, making a strong case for a starting role. Aside from Antony, United's defense endured a nightmare performance. Lisandro Martinez was at fault for Tottenham's second and third goals, including a failed clearance that allowed Dejan Kulusevski to score and a poor challenge that let Dominic Solanke make it 3-0. Goalkeeper Altay Bayindir also had a forgettable night, conceding a direct corner kick from Son Heung-min, a mistake unbefitting a player at this level. Antony's inability to deliver when given a significant opportunity raises questions about his future at Old Trafford. With Amad Diallo emerging as a more effective attacking option, the Brazilian winger may find himself increasingly marginalized. Manager Ruben Amorim is likely to reassess his squad choices moving forward. The loss to Tottenham serves as a harsh reminder that players who fail to meet expectations will be swiftly replaced. If Antony doesn't improve soon, his time at Manchester United could be nearing its end. Jadon Sancho is set for a long-term stay at Chelsea after the London club agreed to a £23 million deal to sign the winger permanently from Manchester United next summer. Chelsea recently concluded the Europa Conference League group stage with a flawless record, winning all 6 matches. In their final game, Enzo Maresca's side secured an emphatic 5-1 victory over Shamrock Rovers. Young star Marc Guiu stole the show with a first-half hat-trick, giving Chelsea a commanding 4-1 lead at halftime. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall and Mark Cucurella added the other goals, capping off an impressive group stage campaign. In the Premier League, Chelsea are flying high, currently sitting in second place. Against this backdrop, the club decided to activate the buyout clause for Jadon Sancho after he made a strong impression. According to journalist Simon Phillips, Chelsea have reached an agreement with Sancho to make his loan move permanent at the end of the season. The English winger joined Chelsea on loan from Manchester United following a fallout with manager Erik ten Hag. Previously, Sancho spent the second half of the 2023-24 season on loan at Borussia Dortmund. However, upon returning to Manchester United in the summer, his situation failed to improve, prompting another move away. At Chelsea, Sancho has begun to rediscover the form that once made him one of England's brightest talents. In 10 Premier League appearances, he has scored twice and provided 3 assists, signaling a revival after his struggles at Old Trafford. The 24-year-old has not only found regular playing time at Chelsea, but also regained his passion for the game at a club he supported as a child. Sources say Sancho feels on cloud 9 since joining Stamford Bridge and is eager to commit his future to the club. Chelsea's decision to sign Sancho permanently for £23 million is seen as a bargain, given his potential to grow and contribute significantly to the team's success. Under Enzo Maresca's guidance, Sancho has the opportunity to thrive and become a key player for the Blues. By securing Sancho early, Chelsea demonstrate their ambition and long-term planning. If he maintains his current trajectory, Sancho could become a star at Stamford Bridge and revive his career after a turbulent stint at Manchester United. For United, the deal represents a significant financial hit, as the club initially paid £72 million to sign Sancho, resulting in a nearly £50 million loss. Thanks for tuning in to MU Daily Zone. We hope you enjoyed today's updates on all things Manchester United. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your fellow Red Devils, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll always stay updated with the latest news. Until next time, stay passionate, stay united. See you soon.